Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to IS Baba. You can see some of them entering the room now. Soon we'll be starting the session, friends. We are waiting for everyone to join, and we'll be starting in 5 minutes. Very good morning and happy Friendship Day to all of you once again. Okay, some of you are sending the greetings as well. Good one. Okay. Am I audible, friends? Let me hear whether I'm audible. So, Riya Sharma, Sunny Singh, Asha Reddy, happy Friendship Day to all of you. Shibu, happy Friendship Day to you as well. Yes, am I audible? Yes, I got the answer. Good one. And good to have an interaction. Happy Friendship Day. Namaste. Nice one. Hello. Happy Friendship Day once again. Good morning. Very, very good morning. Yes, yes. Most welcome. When you're thanking us, most welcome, friends. And friends, first I will be speaking for a while. After that, you can ask your doubts because we have already some of the doubts which are mailed to team at IS Baba. I'll take up and I hope some of the doubts will be clear in that talk itself. If not, you can go ahead and ask your doubts. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We'll wait for everyone. Okay. I think most of you have joined. We'll see some of our joining yet. Hello. Very good morning. I got good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon as well. Anything you wish, most welcome. Very good morning. Some of you got my name as well. Yes, nice one. Happy Friendship Day, Monarchy. A very, very happy Friendship Day. Okay. So, how is your preparation, friends? Let me know. How is it going on? How it is the pace? हिंदी मैदान के लिए हम सब हिंदी भी बोलते हैं सर. हिंदी में भी बोल सकते हैं. हिंदी भी आती है हमें. Nice one. Good afternoon. Very good afternoon. Going well, yes. Nice to hear that your studies are going well there. Hello everyone. It's nice. Thank you. With the rare series, it's going well. Thank you. Rocking. Nice one. I hope all of you will rock this time in the interview exam as well. I hope all of you to come up with the flying colors this time. Nice to see that word rocking there. Thank you. One has posted it out. I want to ask that how RaRe is going to be beneficial for upcoming preliminary and how to utilize it effectively, please, sir. Yes, I'm going to have a detailed schedule here, and most of the doubts of you, Karthik Sky, it will be cleared with the schedule. So don't worry. So wait for 5 minutes. We'll be beginning with the schedule. Detailed schedule is there. How to use the RaRe series effectively. RaRe series in Hindi. We have started notes. The video will be coming up soon. Okay. So we actually want more and more Hindi students and even regional medium students to come up and become civil servants, and we are trying our level best so that every nook and corner of people from India, they go on to lead and build the nation. So we are trying for that, and even you should put your efforts and come out with all your difficulties to become civil servants. Do something for the nation, friends. That is how you get the bliss. That is how you get the ultimate satisfaction. Correct? Okay, thank you. Then finally, face interaction. Yes, it was all about the board interaction. Now we have for the face interaction. Okay, your preparation is going like a snail. No matter Confucius says that no matter how speed you are, unless you don't stop it, so carry on with your speed. And there is no particular speed for UPSC preparation. Do it, but don't stop it. That's it. क्या हिंदी मीडियम वाले भी पढ़ सकते हैं? भाई हमारा भाषा तो दिल की भाषा है, सब पढ़ सकते हैं. So you see my video in the English, and then you can read the Hindi notes. Thank most welcome when you are thanking for the RaRe program, and and thank the team as well, friends, because today if you are standing tall in the RaRe session, the whole team is lifting all of us on their shoulders. So hats off to IS Baba team and all the technical team and all the management for IS Baba. Hats off to them. स्पीक इन हिंदी. हिंदी में थोड़ा थोड़ा बोल देते हैं, लेकिन इंग्लिश वाले भी हैं, इसलिए सर्कस हो जाएगा दोनों में, कोई बात नहीं. Difference between RRS and ILP. RRS is a rapid revision program, friends. ILP is an year-long program. So this ILP, it starts and it ends from beginning to end of your session. That is, it's a year-old program, but RRS is just 3 to 4 months program. So this year, the prelims got extended. That is why we have some 80 classes, but else RRS would be sticked on just to 60 to 50 classes. So revision is the sole motive of RRS, but learning, mentorship, motivation, all these are the motto of ILP program. Even ILP program is going to begin by August, that is the same month. By 15 it will begin, and you can take part actively in that as well. Please start in Kannada medium. We are overwhelming to start in almost all the languages, but we are trying our level best. We'll see. One day we'll be having in all the languages as well. Not able to score good marks in PT test series. What to do, sir? Two things: correct your silly mistakes, small mistakes, and revise well, and try your guessworks. Make them correct. And these three are the strategies right now we can follow for hiking your scores. Last leg of revision. Yes, friends, we'll take up the schedule. I hope most of you have joined. We'll begin with, and I'll take up the detailed schedule. Will begin? Yes. Friends, unanalyzed life isn't worth living. Unless and until you plan in your life, you cannot achieve anything. So that every single step you climb, it is when you plan well. Yes, friends. So for that very reason, you have to have a detailed schedule. Here is a detailed schedule. We'll begin with the schedule. Friends, whether you have to give the prelims or not, if at all you have prepared for 4 to 5 months with confidence, then go ahead and give the prelims. Friends, there goes a saying that if something is going to happen, it surely happens. And if something wrong is going to happen, it surely happens. So, if at all your fate is written in UPSC, go and give it. Never ever back down. at this moment of time. So remember 4 to 5 months as the benchmark period and give the attempt. Now coming to the revision. Friends, there will be several kinds of people who are watching the video, and there will be some people who are being regular in their studies and who have done the day-to-day preparation with utmost punctuality. For them, this might be the schedule. That is, every day you read your daily newspaper for 1 hour and be ready for the 11 a.m. That is, the RRS video will be coming, and watch the video for 1 hour and then take 1 more hour, then read the notes and then solve MCQs for 1 more hour. After that, you can move to the static revision. And in the end, in the night while sleeping, you can spare 1 hour and write the answers for mains questions. So this is how you can catch up with the RRS. And every weekends, you compile all the notes which is given in the rapid revision series and revise them. And in the end of the weekends, that is in the second half of Sunday, you can take up one full length test, might be GS, might be CSAT or whatever. So likewise, you have a weekly timetable and daily timetable and finish it up. But friends, there might be some other students who have been veterans or who might have been a late beginners. For them, they might have not completed their studies and they might have been struggling to cover the syllabus. For them, this might be the schedule, because friends, you might not have listened to the videos till now. So don't worry, make sure that take every 3 hours in a day and listen to 3 to 4 videos at a stretch. So 3 to 4 videos, it takes 3 to 4 hours to see and just revise them. And then go to your static part. Go to your Lakshmikant, Ramesh Singh and other books and revise for 4 to 5 hours. Even there you can take up the rapid revision series notes if something is not comfortable with the video. So you can revise your notes as well and static. It is left to you how you adjust. And in the end of the day, you can take up the mains question and answer. But coming to the weekends, you compile all the MCQs of the week and answer them like a test. So the current affairs MCQs, static MCQs and the CSAT MCQs, you take up an answer. And for you guys, you will be thorough with the taking of test. I know that you might have prepared well for taking tests in the first attempts or second attempts. So for you, how much to attempt, how to guess, that will not be a problem. So you can take one test for 15 days and one GS test and CSAT test will suffice. So in 1 month, 4 tests you can take it. Then coming to working professionals, they have other kind of problem. That is, you are lagging in the studies, at the same time you will not be having enough time and you will be running against the time to complete the syllabus. For you, this can be the timetable. That is, every day you watch the videos and do not touch the notes. So touching the notes will be hectic for you, friends. And moreover, friends, these working professionals, you are backing more on the guessworks rather than your knowledge. So try to strengthen your guessworks. And after listening to the video, you solve the MCQs. And even while solving the MCQs, make sure that your guessworks they go correct. And then weekly one mock test you take it. And even in the mock test, make sure that your guesswork will be right. And coming to next, after the rapid revision series. So these are the schedules for the rapid revision series. Now, after September 17th to October 6th. So what should be the schedule? Friends, on a daily basis, take up one static book, that is Lakshmikant, Spectrum or any other, and finish off it in one single day. This is the last moment brush up. You need not spare much time here, just brushing up of the ideas and some of the facts. So that's it. Then after finishing the book, keep it aside, take one prelims current affair module. So IS Baba will be coming up with prelims current affair module. So take one. Today environment, tomorrow polity, next day governance. So likewise, and finish it off in one single day. And then take one old mock test paper which you have already attended and revise wherein you have committed silly mistakes, wherein you have not revised the facts, revise them and make sure that you will be having those revision of mistakes which you have committed earlier and you are not going to commit in the future. So this is the daily timetable, and Sundays you can take one CSAT test. And after that, after finishing the October 6th, you will be having some 3 to 4 days for the exam, and keep your brain with utmost serenity. Friends, you know the still water. So in that way your brain should be. So your brain should not be too happy and your brain should not be too sad as well. So in that position wherein you know the pendulum shakes for a while. After that it goes straight. So that brain will be fetching utmost maximum marks for you. too happy brain, too confident brain, too depressed brain, they will never fetch good marks. Minimum 15 to 20 marks will be cost for those brains. So make sure that you will be having utmost confidence and utmost serenity. Avoid parties, avoid late night wake ups, all those things. Have enough sleep and go to the exam hall prior to the exam date and see your exam hall, set your environment, come back, take rest, and go with the exam hall to the utmost confidence. And mind you, friends, go to the exam hall with utmost dedication and determination and with utmost justice that you have given your best to the preparation. Now, coming to the overall mindset. So, overall mindset goes like this. First, friends, those people who have already dedicated and who have prepared well, and these people you'll be having some nervousness. Yes, friends. So, whether you have to prepare, whether you have to fed up with the knowledge in the last moment. So, no, do not do all those things. And moreover, friends, you will be having the fear of failure. So, what if I don't clear? What if something goes wrong? What if the exam hall will not be proper? So, all those things. Mind you, friends, if you are taking civil service for the sake of government job, there are hundreds of government jobs. If you are taking civil service for the sake of a settled life, there are thousands of settled life. If you are taking civil service for the sake of serving the nation, there are tens and thousands of ways to serve the nation. If you are taking civil service for helping the humanity, there are millions of ways to serve the humanity, friends. So never ever bother for all those things. Go and take the exam. And most importantly, fight with the tactics, not with emotions. So keep all your family relations, everything aside, and try the test as if you are trying a practice match, as if you are tried a mock test. So the same emotions, same tactics you carry there, and you will get the best marks. And coming to the backup plan, friends, people have asked me whether they should have a backup plan. Yes, you should have a backup plan, and that backup plan should be giving you enough social status, enough salary and income, enough challenges in your life. So likewise, so what can be your backup plans? First one, if you do not clear civil service, do not go back and serve as a labor. Try opening your own organization. if you didn't if you didn't get the job, what matters? You go on to give job to thousands of people and try to carve a niche in this market, and that will be a great happiness. Or else try leadership, try politics, try any NGOs, try to serve the people on the day-to-day affairs, and you'll be experiencing the great satisfaction and bliss there. Else, try some creative work in the technological fields. And if you are not interested in any of that, you can give further government exams, you can give state civil services, you can give FDCs, SDCs, bank exams, or whatever. So give the priorities. Likewise, yes, backup plan should be a must. And coming to attending the exam, friends, every one of you should attend the exam in 3 rounds. That is, in the very first round, you should tackle all those questions which you can mark the correct answer. Then in the second round, mark those which you could eliminate 2 and 2 are remaining. And in the third round, mark those which you could eliminate only 1 and 3 are remaining. And in the fourth round, you can take 1 or 2 questions wherein nothing of that is known by you and the question is completely different and you haven't read at all. You can leave them or you can just mark 1 or 2. So this is the strategy for exam, and you should not attend less than 87 questions, or you should attend 87 and more only. Even if you hit 90 plus, there is no wrong at all. But never ever attend below 60. So if you attend below 60, then there are chances of going wrongs. So do it. And coming to rushers, friends, some of the people you will be lacking motivation. Some of the people you will be lacking that interest to study, that backup you needed. Friends, for these people, friends, if not now, when will you bring the seriousness in yourself? Friends, this is the age, that is 25 to 35, is the age wherein you are going to take off and fly, but you are struggling to walk. So it is the time you have to step on the accelerator and hit them. Whether you crash or crush down, it is your time to move on. And moreover, friends, if not you, who will prepare for civil service, friends? You are privileged, you are having good education, you are coming from good background, then if not you, who, friends? Friends, there are lakhs and lakhs of people who in this world, they wanted to study, they wanted to go to school, they wanted to learn something, but they couldn't. Poverty, illiteracy, ill health, orphanage, they forced them to take up a job and leave the school. Friends, for those people, family, world, government, state, nation. Why not people? Why not even the God? He was against them to study. They never allowed them to study, but they are looking up to you with a hope. They want you to come up and become something in your life and help their children to come out of poverty. And if you are not doing that, then you will not be doing justice to this privilege you have got by the God. So do it. If not you, no one can else do that for them. Friends, do that. And for everyone, this social service is never ever a choice. This is an obligation you have to do, friends. But if you are merrymaking, partying, then if you are living an idle life, then it is not worth living, friends. Friends, every individual who is from a privileged background, who is accessible to education, health, and employment, if he is indolent, ignorant, and arrogant, and if he is lazy, and if he is mongering for a luxury life, then he is a disgrace to this humanity, friends. He can never ever become a boon to the society. He can become a bane. So never ever do that. So do some good for the people who need them. Yes, friends. Now coming to aftermath of prelims. So aftermath of prelims, what should be your strategy? So don't waste your time in checking those answer keys. So check the solutions and get some knowledge and move on. Forget about prelims, move on to the mains. For the next 15 days, after you finish the prelims, this should be your schedule. That is, for the first 3 hours in a day, the mains perspective of statics should be taken up. So all the statics, that is history, polity, geography, the standard books, NCRTs should be taken up. So how to read in mains perspective, friends? So for example, take art and culture book. There a number of facts will be given. So in every chapter, just mark 3 to 4 and revise them again and again. For example, if you come across the folk dances, so just mark 3 to 4 and make sure that that 3 to 4 will be revised. Why this is because if there is any question in the mains regarding the folk dances, these 3 to 4 which you have revised, that will come at the very first instance in your brain, and you can provide good examples for that. So this is how the facts will come. For that, revision is the must. Don't fed up your things with so much of facts just like you did in prelims. This is a different ball game. Then next 3 hours in a day, you can revise optionals and you can make short notes of them. And then the next 2 hours, your mains current affairs notes which you have did from the very beginning, you should revise them. For those who haven't done it, many materials will be coming up. Even IS Baba will be coming up with the revision material. You can go through them. And 1 hour spare for the daily news. And then after 15 days, make sure that you start preparing data sheets. For every paper, for every subject, you should be having a data sheet. For history, one data sheet which consists of probable questions and good examples. Then for geography, good data regarding water resource, good data regarding atmosphere and all those things. For sociology, good data regarding maternal health, then SC, STs, illiteracy, all those things. So likewise, and then after this, the mains test series will be starting, and even IS Baba will be coming up with a TLP and TLP Connect program. You can join them, and your duty from then on is to look at the data sheet, revise them, go ahead and take the tests, then come back, take the feedback, then adopt your answer writing skill, fine tune, and then make sure that you update your data sheet and notes and build your knowledge. So till the mains, this will be your strategy, and after that you can take the mains with utmost confidence. So this is all your strategy for aftermath of prelims. I hope I have given the best, and now I'll take up some of the doubts from you which you post right now. We'll see. Friends, current affairs we are covering for the last 1 year, and even before we are covering. Basically, the RaRe series, it is based on hit ratios. So we are picking up probable questions, and the current affairs may be even 2 years earlier. We are not bothered if it is very important 2 years ago, but it is not taken up by UPSC in the last year, then it will be important for this year, and that will be taken up. So hit ratio is one of the main motto of RaRe series. Then come to next doubt. Shall we start ILP program now? Yes, friends, you can start ILP program now if you are not confident of 4 to 5 months of preparation. And if you are confident of 4 to 5 months of preparation, go ahead and give the prelims, and then you can start ILP program if you are not confident of prelims results. Then we will take up the next doubt. Is static part is going good, but I am not able to clear, but current affairs not going. How to proper cover? I didn't understand this. Monarchy, I didn't understand this. Sir, my doubt is static part is going good, but I am not able to clear about CA. Not getting your doubt. Sir, any tips for guesswork? Friends, extreme words is the first one, that is only, all those things. And second one is you have to analyze the UPSC paper. So take up previous UPSC paper and take up official UPSC answer key. You go to UPSC website, there you will get the UPSC answer key, and in that answer key analyze every question. So just take 2 to 3 questions in a day and start analyzing, and take up those words which are common in every year. For example, the funding of the schemes will be common in 3 to 4 questions every year. And when it comes to funding of the schemes, UPSC will trick us and it will always give wrong statements. So not every schemes will be funded by the from the central government. So such funding statements, then coming to the ministries, so there are propensities of these statements going wrong. And when it comes to environment, almost all the statements will be correct. So likewise you have to analyze. When it comes to particularly, when it comes to enormously, so these words, they are going wrong year by year. So this is how you have to guess them. So make sure that you will go through the previous UPSC questions and analyze them. Yes, friends. Then coming to the next doubt, and we will be doing some specific strategy video for that as well. You can see them because almost all the guessworks cannot be said here at once. So we will be giving some cheat codes, some 15 to 16 cheat codes, wherein it will be helpful for you to take good guessworks. Now come to next one. Sir, how many questions to practice in quantity for mains? As of now, you practice just 3 questions that is given in RRS. But after that, after mains, it is all about full length test. After that, you should be hitting 3 hours test, and you should be checking your writing speed. You should be checking your accuracy as well. Now, come to next one. How to read government schemes? There are more than 200 of them. Just make sure that if they are in current affairs, if they are in economic survey, or if they are in budget, you take them up and study. And make sure that in the government schemes, the guessworks will be taken up if they are more in number. And for some of the important ones, I suggest you to go to the websites and search them. Friends, make a habit of going to the websites and surfing them. For example, this week, if you are free, take one education ministry, that is HRD ministry, study the website, and then next week you take up home ministry, study the website. So likewise, when you do some of the specific schemes, you can get them. Now coming to the next one. Sir, environment science. So environment science and tech portion making me feel uncomfortable. What is to be done for that? And one good guesswork is that, friends, when environment questions are asked, when it comes to conventions, institutions, etc., almost all the statements will be correct. So if you mark all of the above, then at least 10 out of some 14 15 you will get them correct. So you can crudely follow this guesswork, but I suggest you to revise them again and again. Once again, make sure that you have a habit of surfing the website. So today you go to the WWF, that is the World Wildlife Fund website, and search for number of schemes. Then next day go to UNESCO, and next day go to UNEP website, surf them. So this will be a good habit, but don't leave it there itself. You should bookmark them and you should revise them in the aftermath of RRS series. So that should be the best. Even we are surfing the websites and we are trying to bring as many conventions and institutes as possible to you, and you should also do it from your end. Then, so this strategy for 2021, or this is for 2021, this prelims, friends. For 2022, the ILP program is going to start in August, and it will be having some 11 to 12 month of schedule. If you follow that, we'll be coming up with the 2022 series as well. The rapid revision series 2022 will be coming up, and then we can discuss about 2022. Then come to next doubt. Sir, wanted to know how to analyze previous year questions and to prepare notes. You need not prepare notes of the previous year questions, friends, because the propensity of repeating will be less. But analyze is that you just go through the phrases. So some of the unique phrases will be repeating year by year. So just see the UPSC official answer key and make sure that why this and this statement can be wrong. And if you analyze 3 to 4 years at a stretch, you will automatically get to know what are those schemes which are repeated, what are those statements which are repeated, what are those extremities which are repeated. So you will get to know automatically. So now, as of now, take the official answer key and make sure that why this statement was given wrong and why this was right. Then for science and tech, is current affairs is enough. Friends, basically the general science will not be asked. UPSC is not asking digestive system, respiratory system, vena cava, etc. So current affairs is more than enough. Only the technology part will be asked by UPSC. Yes, current affairs is enough, but in science and tech part, some tricky statements will be asked. So go through the previous years and make sure that how to decipher the extremity in the science and tech part as well. For example, the orbit, the weight of the satellite will be given. So whether the weight will be constant, whether the orbit is it for the geostationary or geosynchronous satellite. So all those things, if you have some small guessworks, you can hit science and tech questions. Then how to prepare agriculture optional. Agriculture optional, you can go for any other sources. Here we are discussing for rapid revision series, friends. So agriculture optional will be crudely just like any other optional, making short notes, revising them, and giving a good value added answer. I don't think there will be any differentiation between the optionals. If at all you have problem in making notes and giving the best in the answers, any optional will be a problem, friends. So I don't suggest people who change the optionals, etc. So the change will be in the software, not in the hardware. So not in changing the optional itself, changing your way you study it. Sir, my score in mock test is low. How to improve the score? First one, correct your silly mistake. So silly mistakes are the ones which cost a lot. Second, revision. And thirdly, guesswork. Guesswork you will get correct if you analyze the previous UPSC papers. But basically correct your silly mistake and try to be conscious while attempting the prelims question. So if you do that, minimum 25 to 30 marks you will hike. Then, sir, my score in mock test is low. How to improve the score? Yes, I attended it just now. The same doubt. Now, come to next one. Please take doubt session or trick session after prelims. Focused for mains. For trick session can be taken up for prelims, and for mains, exclusive mains program is coming up, and there most of the tricks for mains will be taken up. So surely we have accepted this, and the mains trick session will be coming up, and the cheat codes for prelims will be given just before prelims, that is after October 6th. IS Baba will be giving those cheat codes, then you can make the best use of them. Then, while preparing for mains, do we need to prepare notes for that? Friends, the data sheet is the notes for your mains. So you cannot prepare full notes. So your data sheet wherein you have predicted the questions. Friends, in prelims, it is wrong to predict questions, but in mains, you have to predict. More and more predicted questions will come, more and more your score, and good will be the answers for those predicted questions. So yes, you have to make the notes only for the facts and the probable questions. So facts in the sense those facts wherein you can leave it in 3 to 4 areas. For example, women related facts, you can use it in sociology, governance, economics, and also in ethics, and also in essay. Such facts you should be thorough. Then I am preparing for 2022 but don't know how to complete in current affairs is getting more and more nowadays. Friends, don't make the things hectic. If you are getting fed up with current affairs, leave the daily current affairs. Just take monthly magazine. Even IS Boba is coming up with a monthly magazine, and it is good. Take them and revise them whenever you are free. Just give 3 to 4 reads of monthly current affairs. That will be the best. And moreover, friends, how much you read. Ultimately, in prelims, 60 to 65 questions you are going to take guessworks. So, how much you read the current affairs, it doesn't matter. How you read matters. Then we'll take up the next question. Geography optional. Yes, we have discussed that. Any optional, the only thing is that revise, make short notes, practice answers. Then, when can I join mains test series? Is there any test series for mains at IS Baba? Yes, the TLP program is all about mains, and we'll be having TLP plus TLP Connect. You can join that as well. And soon after prelims, all the mains tests, including the full length, the short length, all will be starting. You can go through the website and avail them. Then, how I cover previous topic of RaRe. I joined after months. As I said, for the rushers or the late beginners, the schedule has been given, and as per that, just make sure that every day you watch 3 to 4 videos, and just make sure that you will revise 3 to 4 notes in that day and solve the MCQs in the end of the week. So that schedule is already being given. If you revise the video, then you will get the detailed schedule. Then coming to next doubt, from which month we have to cover current affairs for 2021? 1 year. 1 year is more than sufficient. 1 year prior, 11 to 12 months prior to the exam. That will be more than sufficient. Then when will be the full length mock started? Maybe by October end or November first week we'll be starting the full length mock tests. So all will be full length. Basically for veterans, you can avail them. Then, sir, do we have some current affairs series on YouTube? So this rapid revision series itself a current affairs. So we are taking as many current affairs questions as possible, and you can make the best use of rapid revision series. How can I cover history part? My other static portions are covered as well as current affairs. Please guide. Friends, history, the repetitive reading is the only panacea for history, and mind you, friends, history is a repetitive subject. The civil disobedience movement, non-cooperation movement, they are not going to go anywhere else. They will be going to stay in the 1920 and 1930 itself. But the thing is that you have to go to 1920 and revise them again and again. So as many times you read, so good will be the history. So make up your mind that you will revise 10 times the history, and after that you will never ask me that question. Then I watch the videos and do the question. Is that enough for current affairs in prelims? Yes, if you are a late beginner, enough. Do not worry. Go ahead with that and do it punctually, do it honestly, and that will be of great help for you in the exam. Then, so these are the doubts we have taken up, and friends. And coming to the last part, friends, many of you are trying for a settled life. So, is this settled life a good thing? So do you want a risk-free life, which doesn't have any confusions, which doesn't have any failures, which doesn't have any compromises? Friends, there goes a saying that hard times can create heroes, but good times they can create only parasites. So it is only the hard times, and it is only the hard times which are going to give you heroes. And heroes are those people who rose up to the occasion and who saved the humanity, and that is why they are heroes today. Friends, why Mahatma Gandhi was a hero? Why Nelson Mandela is a hero, why Che Guevara is a hero, why Fidel Castro was a hero, why Mother Teresa is a hero, because they served the people during their hard times. Friends, never ever forget that when Mahatma Gandhi ji entered Indian mainland in 1915, we were living like slaves. We were treated like dogs by the British, and we were living a downtrodden life. And at that moment of time, Mahatma Gandhi ji took up the risk. He took on that great nation which proclaimed that sun has never set in its kingdom, which proclaimed that they had defeated Asia, Africa, Egypt, Middle East, and why not the Hitler Mussolini like great dictators. But that great nation, it fell on its knees in front of this half-naked fakir. And this is what the heroism is. And this man, he saved the nation from the great disaster. Yes, friends. So if you want to become a hero, it is your bounden duty to take the risk. And friends, you are fighting the battle here. And in the battle, wounds, cuts, failures, compromises, these are the part of life. You can never expect a risk-free life. And if you are expecting a risk-free life, you can never be a hero in your life. So if you want to live like a hero, make sure that you shun all those risk-free buffering and those cozy environment which you are living. So come out of that, reach to the zenith, and go ahead and come out with the greatest achievement in your life. And while going in that last journey, go on with the utmost satisfaction, with utmost bliss, and with challenge of your own. Do it. All the very best. Good luck, friends. Yes, if you have anything else, you can always contact to the team at IS Baba. You can always contact in the YouTube comment box. So we'll be there till the end of our life, till the end of our breath to serve you into the journey into the civil services. Do it. Good luck, friends.